Welcome back to Give Me a Minute podcast. My name's Jess.
I'm Robyn, and we don't know how to make a podcast anymore. This is our third try.
Third attempt. Yeah, because we're back in this goddamn bed because that beautiful Barbie house warehouse is booked and fucking busy and we've been kicked out to the turf.
I know, like I'm just so good at my job that it's absolutely flat to the mat, but we can't get into record. So we were going to record in Mick's sitting room downstairs, but he had the air mattress out and I said, why don't we go to the bed like we did in the beginning?
Let's go sit in the bed, yeah.
But the bed, I don't know, it's making me giddy and it's making her asleep and it's not making for a good...
Yin and yang.
No, you're not the yin to my yang today at all.
Friend.
Yeah, you're getting slow.
I'm not.
your voice is getting slower. You're gonna start reading them bedtime.
Yeah, I can do like an ASMR story.
Yeah.
Like, hi guys, welcome back. I fucking hate mouth noises. Oh,
Yeah,
you're just
so do I.
drinking my water. Oh,
No, I'm doing ASMR.
that is nice.
That is nice.
Could we have an ASMR channel, guys? Here, I don't know if we spoke about this on the episode before, but someone keeps commenting on our YouTube video saying that we need to show our feet. Here, I have socks on.
I have 2 pairs of socks on actually because I'm going through it. I'm not well. Ugh, fucking always. Do you know what? Actually, I'm not always not well. We're just never offline.
Yeah, so anytime there's anything wrong, we
Yeah,
post
you
about
hear
it.
about it. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm constipated, I tell you. I have a flu, I tell you. Just like
Same.
didn't sleep for the week. She's about to tell you all about that.
All girls.
Lock in.
No, I just had a really good sleep last night. I napped when I came home from work and then I was like, I'm going to sleep for hours, and I did. Robyn woke me up today
Yeah,
at
but
half
the night
12.
before you had only like 3 hours sleep or something like
Yeah,
that.
because I thought my dog had diabetes.
Oh.
Right, because we have a water bowl in the room for my dog and we pour Evian into it because like we're not going to give her bathroom water, and I'm also not walking all the way down the stairs to fill up our water bowl. So we put Evian in it. And I think she holds out all day and comes up and drinks the Evian water.
Well, when she told me about this, I said, because my dad keeps a water bowl in his room for Harker. And when George goes into that room, so he'll be downstairs, water bowl, he might have a drink, he might not. Comes up to my dad's room, he fucking bleeds it dry every single time.
Yeah.
But they're like cats in the sense that they don't want to be sharing the water bowl because there's a chance of contamination. So if there's a water source that's
Okay,
away
Caesar
from all
Milan.
the other one, yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
girl.
Sorry, let me just be the dog whisperer at the house down boots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is. And then she was like, oh, maybe then she doesn't have diabetes. And I was like, no, I don't think she's diabetes.
She had me awake till
I think
4 a.m, like up and down out of bed, drinking water, needing to go for a wee, back up, drinking water, needing to go for a wee. And then Adam was like, just leave her downstairs. And I was like, well, now I can't because now I have in my head that she has diabetes.
What were you going to do
I
about
don't
it?
know, like what if she went into a diabetic coma and I would have got mixed insulin? Me and ChatGPT would have cooked up what dose to
Tell
give
the
her.
truth. Did you go on to ChatGPT in the middle of the night?
No,
asking
I
and-
didn't.
Did you not?
No, because I'm trying to control my...
Yeah.
Anx-
So she's controlling her fucking health anxiety and trying to like sit through the feelings and work through the thoughts.
And not Google it, like,
Whereas
yeah.
I'm getting really bad, guys. Like I'm... Like
Yeah, you
I'm...
need to be coming to the CBT woman and...
Yeah, no, like she Bluetooth connection, but we keep Bluetooth connection and things to each other. So I Bluetooth connectioned ovulation pain onto her because I have PCOS and adenomyosis, adenomyoma, or whatever. Some ovulation takes me off the map and I end up in hospital and all,
Yeah.
like with the pain. She started to get ovulation pain, so I Bluetooth connectioned that to her.
I thought I had a pain in my back and my leg, and then my manager was like, that's your ovary. And I was like... And then I went on to my Flow app and I said, yeah, it says I'm ovulating today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's what... And it was fucking agony, friend. I don't know how you'd be doing that all the time. Like,
No, mine causes sciatica and all.
I had pain in
yeah,
my back.
penguin
Like,
does be like fucking
massage
elbows
and-
and all to try and get some relief
awful.
into my
really
like,
bad. Like,
yeah. And then you Bluetooth connection to your health anxiety to me because like I am like not feeling well and I feel like I have a virus coming on because I
she said to me earlier on, I've had really bad pain as well now going down my left arm. I said, we haven't got time for you to have a heart attack. Can you stop that?
but like I don't even say the words out loud because I'm sick of myself as well. Like so I just like there's a constant commentary. Do you have
A voice in
a
your
voice
head?
in your head?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like to
How
say,
many voices do you have?
I don't know, there's a lot of thoughts.
A lot of thoughts, but only one voice. She's
Yeah.
going into her head.
Yeah,
Hang on a
going
minute.
to face.
She's like, hang on, let me go in
go
here.
into my brain. One.
Yeah, I just have one.
Yeah, she doesn't
And-
have a sound.
Oh, mine sounds like me.
Mm.
Mine just sounds like me in
No,
there.
mine doesn't have a sound.
So how is she talking?
She's talking in my thoughts. She's not talking with words. Like, no, she's talking with words. But she doesn't have a voice. Like, she doesn't have a sound.
Oh, mine just sounds like me inside my head. Is that normal? Oh my God, I don't know which one of us is
Oh my
psycho.
God, I have to get to ChatGPT out. Here, no, like I know we're not supposed to be using the AI, but I pay for premium and everything.
Yeah,
Come
so
for
do
me,
I.
so, like suit me.
I use it for like
Work and stuff.
loads of stuff. Yeah, to work and everything.
Yeah.
And Adam has Claude.
Somebody, yeah, amen. I would love a bit of Claude, but somebody that's really big in the fucking, I don't know, how do you say this? Basically, this person is like the fucking PC police.
Okay.
Thinks that using AI, obviously me going, I have a pain down my arm and my shoulders are, and then this, and then I feel a bit higher. Okay, that's not a really good use of it. But using it for, so you know the way like I put all my thoughts in or what I'm doing for the day or giving me a plan or whatever. There's a word, somebody more educated than me, but the way that when you utilize AI for that sort of stuff, that's what it's there for, and that's an okay use of it, and it's a good way to use it.
So what's not a good use for using it like a therapist?
Well, mainly fucking
AI pictures.
AI pictures and videos and stuff like that.
no.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? But if you're using
Remember the fucking Met Gala, everyone was AIing themselves into celebrities on the red carpet and flower dresses. I was like, what the lads, what are we doing?
I know.
This is insane.
I know. And I'm not educated enough in it to spout shit or facts or anything like that.
I did make pictures of for me one time.
No, I'm not saying that. That's okay. That's fine.
It was me and my friend.
But when they talk about
wing characters,
us using
Dragon Riders. That's exactly what it was for. We were in Fort
Do you
Wing.
have them?
I'm sure I can dig them up. Yeah, I'll try to find them. We were at Fort Wing characters.
Yeah, but I just keep seeing stuff. But again, I don't have time to fucking actually look into it. And I know that's so whatever. And I will. Okay. I'm sick of myself.
Yeah, I'm sick of you trying to justify it. What are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say
that you use ChatGPT and you pay for so does us and millions of other people.
No. Now you've lost my train of thought entirely. So fucking knows what I was going to say. What was I saying before that? No, I actually feel like it was good.
That someone is saying that that's a good utilization of the
AI. But what was the next thing? Fuck.
Ask Chat. Like I said, I did use it to make me and my friends before into Dragon Riders from a book. And on that note, I need to tell you now, I'm telling yous, listener,
this is going to be annual leave or something.
I'm telling my podcast listeners and I'm telling my friend Robyn. Sarah J. Maas, Akatar, Crescent City, Throne of Glass. She has announced I already knew that she was announcing the next books and they're coming out in October and January. So I'm sorry, I'm gone. Off the map. And it's going to be amazing.
For how long?
I don't know. Well, it'll probably take me a few days to read that one and then the one in October and then another few days to read the one in January.
A few days?
And can anyone in the comment read? I booked annual leave off last year for But
you went mad when Adam booked annual leave for a game.
Yeah, I know. A game is way different than a book. A book, I feel like, so intellectual, even if it's about
they're smutty fucking books riding dragons and shit, but Adam isn't allowed to take one day off for a game, but you're allowed to book annual leave for it. I call bullshit on that. Let Adam have an edible.
Girls, anyone who listens to Akatar in the comments, come defend me and tell her we've been waiting for this for years, and Throne of Glass is finished and we're potentially getting these characters back. They're a whole multi-universe. If you locked the fuck into this, you would be obsessed with how the world building, and it's amazing. It's given Marvel level crossover.
Yeah, proper universe.
Oh, no, it's insane.
Yeah, no, I'm all here for it. I support you 100%. There's elements of it. I'm not the biggest fantasy, but I do like the little lane that Stephen King's gone down since his car crash, and he's gone a little bit fantasy in with the sci-fi. I do fuck with it. I haven't got time or capacity for it. Maybe one day I'll lock in the burr months. Oh, I can't wait for the burr months after EP. But you can't be allowed to take leave off, but your husband not. And stop trying to distract me.
Adam has a new game that comes out every fucking 5 minutes. All the time. What game is it that he booked time off for?
She was and I was like, yeah, that's stupid. She didn't know that, my friend. I was like, yeah, fucking man. Do you know what I mean? And that's obviously not what I said. I always automatically defend Adam.
Every time. You always pick Adam's side. I don't know why. You're always in Adam's, I'm oh grand, you're meant to be my friend.
I know. I just think, so I don't understand having a husband, but I know that all the girls talk about having to keep the men in check to some extent and don't let them know whatever. So I just feel I don't know that, and I'm you'd be giving the man a hard time.
Do you think I give him a hard time?
Certain things, yeah. That's why I jump in for him sometimes. I'm he needs it.
He needs support.
He needs support.
He doesn't need support. He's very good at arguing his own case.
Yeah, no, he is.
Yeah, he's so
But he does picking up ring Robyn.
He does. Where he came to the day? Where's me other wife?
Where's my other wife? Like if he needs to, because I am a good mediator. Do you know what it is? I don't think I jump in for Adam. I think I am a good mediator.
So you're jumping in for Adam?
No,
And you
I
disagree
think I'm
with me.
able to sit and take the both arguments.
You have never said that negative to him or picked up for me.
Yeah, but I've helped you meet in the middle with things.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes your asks are crazy. And then sometimes his asks are like, oh, you're fucking taking the piss there.
Yeah.
So I step in and I like go, right, this is what's fair for everybody. And then everybody goes off like this, like buzzing.
Yeah. He texted me
I make a
yesterday
good marriage counselor.
because he wanted to do something and he said, right, let's cut to the chase. How much is this going to cost me? And I said...
I can't believe I created brought the trade system to this house.
How much is it going to cost me? And I knew exactly what he was talking about. But like, he didn't even say what you wanted. And I said, well, it's going to cost you my waxing tomorrow, 80 euro. And his reply is quick as that. And he goes, what about one armpit, one leg and half the carpet?
Half the carpet. 40 quid.
40 euro. I was like, it doesn't work like that, Adam.
He's very funny.
He's the funniest person that I know. I wish that he wasn't as into himself and like would come onto socials more because...
But I get most of Adam's funnies through you.
Like me feeding it back to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like sometimes he lets loose, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like... Other than that, he just wants to be out there by himself and he just loves a gif. Loves sending a little funny gif and a little
he loves
one-liner.
Yeah. He's hilarious though.
Yeah.
And then I was saying that we're in my house. Girls, the bangers are going off outside. Like it's like a war zone out there and it's not even September yet.
Yeah, fireworks, bangers.
Fireworks.
Do you call fireworks bangers?
Fireworks and bangers are different things.
What?
Fireworks and bangers are different things.
ChatGPT that.
I think we can Google that.
I'm winding you up.
Fireworks are the things that go up in the sky and like are beautiful, and a banger is the thing that and the lads throwing down the lanes and into the chippers in the shops. That's a banger. Let me
sorry,
Google
you're gonna have to Google it.
Banger.
I thought banger was another word for a firework, and I thought little fuckers just threw them. Meow. Is that not a firework?
A banger, also known as a firecracker, is a specific type of firework designed strictly to make a loud noise rather than a visual display. While all bangers are fireworks, not all fireworks are bangers.
All bangers are fireworks, but not all fireworks are bangers. I feel like that's a political answer. You're not giving me.
Yeah, bangers just make that noise, whereas a firework goes up and is really beautiful.
Oh.
Yeah.
All fireworks are bangers.
No, all bangers are fireworks, but not all fireworks are bangers.
See, don't say that this isn't an educational podcast.
We be teaching y'all stuff.
Yeah.
What else? There was a fella the other day going down the road and he had his horse and he had like a tire. He was walking the horse and had a rope tied behind it with a tire on it. And like as quick as that, and Tia was like, yeah, I think that's how like they learn the horse to be able to pull something. Like they're teaching them. And I was like, wow, the more you know.
Wow.
But like, yeah, there's constantly people on horses around here.
Yeah.
Like, and you'll be taking over horses on the road, and the lads, like, for the most part, do take really good care of
yeah,
their
no,
horses.
like my sister's fella is fucking horses hanging out.
Yeah.
My goddaughter has a pony.
My little pony.
Yeah.
Do you ever go
Big
horse
pink
riding?
Sulky, you know? No, terrified of them.
Are you?
Terrified of them.
I loved going horse riding. I used to do it when
Terrified.
I was younger.
But like, I also don't have any balance. I'd break my neck before I even got up on the fucking horse.
Yeah, you'd be trying to put your welly on and fucking
Do you
dislocate
know
your
what
knee.
I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I just couldn't.
Do it.
I just couldn't do anything like that. Like, I just don't.
What sport were you good at that you told me again?
I wasn't good at any. But I played.
Were you
camogie.
last to be picked on like in PE and everything?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah. Yeah, I was. I was. Absolutely. Yeah.
What about for like dodgeball? Fun games.
Yeah, no, shy.
Really?
I'm tripping before I've even started.
I'm so competitive. I actually am good like at what
No.
not like great level, but like I can put my hand to except for football. That bores me.
Yeah, no. Like, yeah, no. Actual soccer is the most boring thing ever. I didn't mind playing GAA. I wasn't good at it, but I
Didn't mind it.
Yeah,
Did you have
don't
little
mind
shorts though?
that. Yeah.
Oh, come on.
You had to do it. I had to do it. I didn't have
Oh,
choice.
it was compulsory.
Yeah.
I thought you voluntary
No.
joined to.
Absolutely not.
Who was only talking about you the other day too? Oh, Mick and Adam saying that you couldn't swim either.
No, can't swim, can't skate, can't ride a pony, can't.
Like I used to be in rollerblades. all the time, like for years and years.
No.
So like me and my friend one day got our dad to drive around the estate and we held onto the back of his car and like, do you know, like not roller skates, like the 4 in a row, not 2 and 2.
Yeah.
So like it's like an ice ski. That
Yeah.
like I'm so good at.
That's where you got them legs.
I got them yeah, these legs to be. I could fucking be the horse now. I'm like a Trojan horse. I could pull.
I know.
I fucking was the Trojan horse altogether now, pulling that yoke. But you did really try.
Yeah, I was like,
She did really try.
I was sweating.
But like I'd be strong and like I'm like if I am struggling, me I don't know where she's getting the
I
strength
know.
from.
I know.
Are we gonna order another trolley? I know you're waiting
Yeah,
for
I'm
the
just.
money.
I saw guys. Oh, the money in the cloud. There's a grant coming into the cloud
Because
today.
we need to order that trolley.
Yeah,
So that's
it'll be
here.
here by Sunday.
Yeah.
Let me check the cloud.
Check the cloud.
Check the cloud. Oh, and I got another ad. Boom. Nothing in the cloud.
My friend's money has not hit her account.
No,
So we're not buying any trolley.
not today.
No. I'm so excited for electric picnic this
I
year though. And I'm so
know.
happy that we get to go on Thursday.
Yeah,
Because
unreal.
like
You just need it
yeah, we got like we said last week, like we got to
all together
oh
now.
my god, I forgot the name of it all together
Okay,
now.
a day late.
And
like,
it really fucked me over.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to be able to go and
sorry, friends.
no, talking about school and playing football and stuff. Do you know the songs for things?
Such as
Right, so I was in work the other day and I was saying, how do you spell receive? And they were like, I before E except after C or
Yeah.
something like that. And I was like, yeah, I know that saying, but I actually can't visualize it. Like I needed to, it was just the E and the I always get me mixed up. And then I was like, I don't know that. And I also don't know that song that everyone sings when you say, how many days is in this month? And they're like, September.
How many days has September, April, June, and November? All the rest have 31 except for something. But like that doesn't make any sense to me.
Me either.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
like you're saying all these months and then you're saying except, and then I have to do all this maths.
yeah.
Oh.
So I know I haven't a clue.
Oh my God. Do you know like the calendar? What way do you visualize a calendar?
Like a Google calendar.
Like little squares?
Yeah.
Or the months even. Like what way do you view the months? Where does your month start and where is the month for you?
I visualize it like it is on the computer, like it's on.
So January's
phone.
1st.
Yeah.
So in primary school we had this like circle and it was like all the months, but January was down here.
Why?
That's just how I see it. So now it's January. It's like a clock. So January is like at 5 o'clock. And then February is 6 o'clock. And that's just, and like they were all like dark blue colours. And
Well,
then
I don't know what's wrong with me. I see it like it's on the phone. You ask me calendar, I see my Google calendar with Carla putting stuff in on top of it.
I literally view it like that little clock. And that's how it is. And another controversial take, give me your seasons. Because this always like, like
What?
So what's
the first season? Winter. Because winter's January. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
and
confident
when
in
does
that.
winter end?
January.
Okay. And then February is what?
Spring.
And then when's summer?
June. May.
So that means August is autumn.
What? No.
January,
September's autumn.
Hang on. You're saying January is still winter.
Yeah.
So then February, March, April is spring.
Yeah.
May, June, July is summer. August, September, October then for you is autumn. November, December, January is winter.
Google it.
No, because it's such a... Some people count December, January, February as still winter.
But are they?
Not for me, because if I'm with you.
February, spring.
February, spring for St. Bridget's Day.
Bridget's Day.
Yeah, but then it doesn't suit my narrative
song?
anymore.
Bridget brings the spring, awakens all the trees and the flowers and calls
bring it
the
back to
birds
the
to sing.
live of songs.
Yeah, honestly. No, how does that start? St. Bridget brings the spring.
I don't know that song. They didn't teach that in my...
The trees and the flowers and I learned that in Scalani and Dog and Dublin 22.
There you go. I didn't learn that. I was in Dublin 22.
I need to know the seasons.
No, it depends. Like some people call...
What does Google say?
Is February winter
or spring? This is riveting, guys, but I need to know. Like, you can't bring something up like that. I need to
here. Whether February is winter or spring depends on the system you use. Globally and scientifically, February is the final month of winter. December through February. However, in the traditional Irish calendar, spring begins on the February 1st. It's as
Because
St.
of Bridgie.
Bridget's Day. Yeah. So, but meteorological winter covers December, January, and February, making February strictly a winter month.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So Adam, autism, would say February's winter, but we'd be like, Bridgie said it's Feb.
That's how, like, I've had
Yeah.
like such discussions about this, but then
Now, I couldn't give a fuck either now. Do you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
wouldn't die on a hill about it. Like,
but crazy. So like then so I agree with you until it gets to August and it doesn't suit me anymore. And I'm like, no, but the August is still summer. I don't know what to tell you. August
like,
isn't autumn.
look out, Duskalon Fwinio there now.
I know.
It's given
Here,
fucking
it was
winter.
14.5 degrees today, and we're about like, I'm for a reason. We had the heated seats on in the
reason.
car and everything.
I know.
Like,
I came in and I got a jumper and like fluffy socks and all. Like, I can't cope. It's
Yeah.
not. I'm gonna die in this field.
so cold.
I'm gonna die in this field. Like, Carla Weatherman. I was looking at the weather. There's a fucking fair chance of rain now.
Yeah, get the
You
wellies
don't
out.
need Carla Weatherman for
You
that.
don't need to fucking sort out your outfits either. You're going to be in a fucking waterproof
I could
jacket.
do with another tracksuit for the EP, for the electric.
I need to get one off Lara as well. I'm not allowed to buy it. Lara,
I still owe you one for your birthday, but she only has yellow.
I don't want yellow. Yellow and my hair clash. Yellow and orange. And now that we're in autumn, it's very spring colour. I have to wait till March to be able to wear
It's
yellow.
summer still.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I don't care what you say.
And then what way do you visualise Sunday? Like what day is the first day of your week?
Monday.
Same. And it pisses me off that my little tablet box, Sunday's the first day. Like every week it annoys me. Sunday's not the first day of the week. Sunday's the last day of the week.
So, honestly, usually Monday is more like a Sunday for me. You know, when people do like their Sunday reset and whatever,
You do it on
I
a
kind of
Monday.
do that on a Monday because of the way that my work is.
Yeah. No,
Monday
I do
is
on a
my
Sunday.
day off, quote unquote. It's been a while.
Yeah. No, Sunday is for me last day of the week. I'm getting everything done.
I
to
used
get
to
ready.
have the fair on a Sunday.
Oh yeah, I've never had that about work. The fear of like going in. I really enjoy my job. I don't like the only thing I hate is that I have to start so early.
It's very early.
Really early. You commented on that video. You were like, "My friend lives a life." Like
Yeah.
I am.
But also, right, sorry, I have some critiques to that video. So sorry for some context purposes here because I am actually a great podcast host.
I posted a-
Jessica's a dental nurse. She wakes up the arse crack of dawn to do GA, and
That wasn't even a GA day. That was just a normal day.
that's fucking crazy.
GA is earlier than that. GA, I have to be up and out of the house for 6:30.
Girl, that's insane.
I know. Like,
Now listen, I did it for years, and no matter I started work at 8 and I was on the first bus in the morning, like I was up from 5:30, 6. But what I will say is I like fucking time maxed my morning. I sleep maxed
I
my
dilly-dally,
morning.
like.
Yeah, you be down like making coffees and feeding the dogs and going up and when I'm telling you, towards the end of working in the Mater Hospital, towards the end of working in the Mater Hospital, you never see me before 8:30, like, even though I'm supposed to start at 8, I said get fucked. But when I worked in radiology and I had to be on reception opening the shutter before 8 a.m, I was on the first bus, but like I would literally wake up 3 seconds before I had to leave. I would wake up, brush my teeth, my clothes would be ready from the morning, and I would get up, fuck my clothes on, brush my teeth, heave, and fucking run for the bus.
I did that for a long time.
Not good for the nervous system.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, it's really not. Like, you get to work and you're rattling and you don't feel like.
Yeah. No,
Good.
it's definitely the right thing to do is to get up and have a slow morning, but
Yeah, a slow morning, but not when you're going to sleep at 12:30, 20 to 1. Why does at TikTok live drama?
yeah.
Can you start just a smidgen earlier?
Yeah, because I miss so much when I'm asleep. Like, it's not fucking fair.
I do be falling asleep with it on, and then I'm like, if I double tap this live, or what if I request and I'm asleep? I'd be pulling a Zoe Dunn. Bring
Yeah.
back Zoe Dunn.
I know, bring back Zoe Dunn. I made a
Zoe,
video
she has to
last
block
night.
you, she said.
I know, she's on the block you. Like, I really miss Zoe Dunn. But I was in Mailmax Live the other day and one of his mods requested me to join the live. And it obviously popped up on his screen and he was like, who's Robyn McManus? And I was like, if I get called out on another one of these fucking lives, let me live in the live.
Yeah.
I know I should have a burner account, but I don't.
Let
Let me exist in the live. I make it very fucking clear all over TikTok and Instagram.
I'm here.
I'm here. Like, I'm not in the corner hiding. I make videos about it. It's my fucking show. I love TikTok live, and I'm very open about the fact that I fucking love watching the lives and the drama in Irish TikTok. Stop calling my name out in the live.
And
I
disclaimer.
support you in other ways, but like, no, I'm not getting in the box.
But and on that note, we don't, we do support them, but there's a lot of TikTok live drama that we don't
Don't
support.
obviously support.
And
Sorry. Yeah, of
like,
course.
we watch it like the way you watch Jeremy Kyle. That's what
Yeah.
you had said. Like,
Going like, oh my God.
oh my God.
Yeah,
and
don't
like
approve.
some of the stuff that is said is horrific, and it's racist, and it's homophobic, and it's
there's a lot of people,
transphobic. And I do not agree with that.
None of that.
And like, I'd never want to be friends with them people or have a conversation with them
And
people.
to be honest, there's a lot of times, like, the reason why I miss Zoe so much is because there's so many people that have gone that step too far, where I've gone, oh, I can't even be here I can't even be in the
as a spectator
anymore. You've taken that too far, and that's really poor behavior.
Yeah.
And I now have to,
Back
and
off.
then I don't enjoy, like, there's no enjoyment in it when I'm just looking at you going, well, you're a racist. Oh,
Yeah.
you're transphobic.
and Zoe's done it. She has.
What's Zoe doing?
She has thrown a few racisms out there and
Zoe
said,
made a racism?
yeah, she has.
Not my Zoe.
She's come back and she's apologized. And there's something about Zoe that I feel like there's an innocence to her.
Yeah.
And I do enjoy her, and she does come back and apologise. But some of the stuff that some people say on TikTok Live
Yeah, no, it's disgraceful.
is horrific.
Yeah, like, I would be deleting any comments or anything like that when I made the video about Zoe.
Yeah,
Like, sure,
you know,
don't say
like, it's
anything bad
just
about her.
It just sometimes it's just a step too far.
Yeah.
But the height of entertainment for the other stuff, like
Yeah, we got a fight today. I got new characters unlocked. I didn't know these people.
yeah,
And Jess was downstairs making coffee and pottering. Don't know what you were doing.
making coffee, and you were just sitting on the chair shaking.
Shivering. I got an awful chill.
And I was like,
earlier, that's
Robyn,
all I
go
did.
on to this live. They're about to kill each other.
And I was like, oh, you know, I eye roll because they always say that they're going to go out and fight. I find it really fascinating as well. And like, this isn't in a fucking, I just would never want to come across as classist. And we had this conversation off pod. So this isn't even a podcast conversation. I never want to, that's not where I'm coming from. But what I will say is, never in my life, like, it blows my mind that like any sort of, the only conflict resolution that a lot of these people have is get out and throw hands. Meet me outside.
Yeah.
Like, catch me
And
outside.
getting in the car, people be driving to different counties and all. I'm
Do
like,
you know, I'm like,
I couldn't be
just
arsed.
have a conversation.
If you told me I had to leave my house to sort it out, I'd say, oh, you win. It's grand.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
Mad.
Yeah.
Mad. So anyway, the one that we saw today, this guy got out of his car and started running down the road to fight this person. I was like, whoa, they're actually, and then we couldn't see, we could just hear, but I could hear fucking digs getting thrown. And then the guards came and all.
Yeah.
Thoroughly enjoyed that now. They're grown man, they knew what they were doing.
Oh, this was a consensual.
Yeah, they
Fashion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad though.
No, it
like,
is,
I can't think of it. I wouldn't know what to do. I can't even fucking.
Could you
I can't
throw a
even walk
punch?
in a straight line. I've been in so many fights, but I always got battered.
Have you, Robyn?
Yeah. Yeah.
For what? I've never been in a
I've
fight.
been bet up so many times.
For what?
Like, I was just that poor cunt. Like, I just had to exist. Honestly.
What did you do?
No,
Nothing.
you
Like,
wish,
you got bullied.
wish.
Like,
I moved skills and stuff and whatever. And everywhere I went, like, I was just, like, now as a grown woman, I would go, I was really badly bullied. Like,
you?
really badly bullied. Yeah. Like, now.
Aw.
But like then it was just like, it's just what you had to deal with. Do you know what I mean? I'd wake up in the morning and have to walk to school and be like, oh, there'd be somebody at the end of my road. Like,
And why would they be coming for you? Like,
For
what
what-
was their reason? Like, did you say something? Did you do something? Did you piss someone off? Were you off riding someone's fella or
No.
girlfriend?
none of the above.
Oh,
like,
Robyn, that's really sad.
yeah.
I was never in a physical fight. Me and my sisters. Does that count when you're battering each
Yeah,
other?
me and Katie, yeah.
Yeah, like that's different. Like you and your sisters killing each
I
other.
can't remember if me and Katie, out of me and Katie, somebody pushed somebody down the stairs, and I don't know who. If she put, I get her to clarify. We need to get Katie on the pod.
Yeah.
You've had loads of your sisters. Don't know if she pushed me or I pushed you, but somebody pushed somebody downstairs.
Somebody pushed somebody downstairs. I kind of like pushed Kara halfway down the end of the stairs because she
Oh
wouldn't
my
take
god, I
me.
used to get bet up all the time, and I remember. I'll never forget the first time I got punched in the nose, and you know that saying, "Seeing stars,"
Yeah.
and I actually saw stars.
Like a cartoon character just going
like,
around your head.
There was like, this is mad. So for anybody that's never been fucking punched in the face before,
Me.
yeah. So like, it's black, but like you've got like little speckles. Do you remember that time that you got up and you were? That's like getting punched in the nose.
face.
You actually see stars. Yeah,
I'd say it's very painful.
very sore. Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, and all the time I got punched in the nose, like in the face, like this girl was on top of me. She was like 2 times the size of me.
But what was the context of that fight? Like, what was she coming for you for?
I don't know.
Just the look of you?
we knew each other, like.
And she was like, I'm going to kill Robyn McManus.
Yeah, there was a
She
lot of
probably
that.
followed you now.
I know. Oh, here, sorry, T. The amount of people that had and like that would have been involved or would have been in groups, and like this happened. Most of the stuff was in a certain area, or whatever. But like, yeah, I've had big messages, big messages,
Big
big messages.
apologies.
I've had big messages off people being
Saying
like, "Oh my god,
sorry.
you're doing so amazing," and yeah, like it's
No
so nice to
way.
see that for you now, and blah 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 blah
Yeah, you
blah.
weren't
And I'm
saying
like,
that and you were punching the head at me.
oh, you stood there while that girl fucking dragged me across the road by the hair. Do you know what I mean? Didn't do anything about
Robyn,
that.
that's insane. I can't believe you lived
Yeah,
that.
yeah, bad.
I was bullied
Bad.
once when I was like in like first class. I remember the girl held me against the window in the yard and like was pulling my hair and stuff. And then I went home and told my man, and my man went in and told the teachers. And then I just never liked them. Like never liked them. And then like in my 20s, my sister became friends with one of them, and she was in the house, and I was like, she fucking pulled my hair when I was in first class. I don't like her. And she was actually lovely.
Yeah, I'm never letting that go. She goes
was
to the grave with
lovely,
that. She'd be on her deathbed going, "Thank
But I
God,
still
oh
can't
my-"
help think of it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Me, like, insert a picture of little Jess. Like, I had this red bob.
know.
Like,
I
I was
just
harmless. Harmless.
no.
Like,
There was something about me, and like especially in one area, I was with a boy that was really cool, and like
okay.
all the girls were mad about. And then like if we'd break up, he'd get with a girl, but it was just always me. It was always my fault. Do you know what I mean?
And would the girl come for you then?
Yeah.
Oh. Do you, like, see the way you say, like, you would have been like that, like, had boyfriends. Like, I never had a boyfriend before Adam, or never really chatted to many men.
Many men.
Wish death upon me.
Yeah.
I didn't. I was like really just not. I don't think I was like that attractive, or like want like lust, like lust is a crazy word, but you know what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I was friends with people that people were mad about, and like no matter where we went, like fellas just loved her, and they maybe didn't know her, but or them, like there was loads of them.
Yeah,
But
like without being an arsehole, that's what I was like.
you were that.
Yeah, so
I
girls just didn't
wasn't,
like me.
and I don't think.
And I wouldn't mind, like, I'd like, you know, like now, even looking back, it's like I was with boys. I didn't like, and not just because, probably because I'm a lesbian, but I was like, why am I even involved in this?
Yeah,
I don't care enough to even be with it, but whatever. But like, I don't know.
I think I was probably. I am a bit odd. Like, do you know the way I'm just odd?
Yeah.
I think people just got like the odd vibe off me, because I honestly, like, hand on heart, and not to sound like big, but I don't think I was ugly.
Yeah, you're beautiful.
No,
kid.
but even as no, like not a kid. I mean, even forget being a kid, a teenager. I wasn't ugly. Like I
Yeah.
just kind of looked like
I know, but there was when we were that age, there was like people that were cool, and then there was like it was so split up, and like I can say that from being anywhere. Like I went to fucking Cherry Orchard with Katie, and the boys were mad
yeah.
about me. If you have a certain like look about you or whatever, but like you say, you were like reading books and whatever. Do you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
and I kind of
People based things. It wasn't even like like you think back, going back. Here we go again, and Kay doesn't know what we're talking about. But the Spicer days, some of them boys that might have had the coolest fucking hair and the coolest tracksuits looked like in the face. Like when I think back to some of them,
and some
but
of the
they had
Spicer
the vibe.
girls who like would have been huge. Now I look at them and I'm like, time did not treat you well, my love. Like,
No.
do you know that hairspray did something? Like you definitely like caused some adverse
Like
reactions.
I just can't believe that Kay never knew a Spicer.
I know.
Like I was so cool.
I wasn't. I don't like. I was friends with everyone. Like I had friends that were Spicers. Then I was friends with, like, I went to a school where like loads of foreign people went. So I was friends. Like I'm learning all about fucking Ramadan. And then I was friends with Nigerians, and I'm like, what's fucking jollof rice? Tell me that, and tell me all about your hair texture and how do you do that? And
Yeah.
like, oh, what's that? And then I was friends with the lads and the young ones. I was just friends with everyone.
Yeah.
But I wasn't that girl.
I know.
Do you know what I mean?
But I'm still to this day, I'm very Marmite. Do you know what I mean? And like I also now, I know I'm not like fucking fully diagnosed or anything, but like I was obviously riddled with neurodivergence as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And like I can imagine like looking back, I'm sure there was loads of things that I didn't handle well as a kid, or I didn't take well, or I didn't whatever, because I still do that now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like me in social settings, even now I'm like, don't say that, or like I might try and fill a space, or I might whatever. I just can imagine I wasn't the most likable.
We do say just like before we go anywhere, we're like, you can put me and Robyn in anywhere, because we're able to, and it's so bad, but like we can turn it on.
Yeah.
Like whatever that is, like,
I didn't always have that, I don't think.
yeah, but even that, it's not like we can turn it on whatever it needs to be. But like we might be on the way to an event or on the way to somewhere, and like it's silence and we're not talking, but we get there and there's other people around, we are on, and we're the social people, and we're like,
Yeah.
and then we'll drive home and it's like
In silence again.
silence
Yeah, I
again.
know,
Like
it's actually
it's crazy. Like if you fucking just put GoPro on
I
us,
know.
you'd be like, what's wrong with the two of them?
I know.
But it's exhausting as well,
It's not-
being in
yeah,
social
'cause-
settings all the time. And
Yeah.
I love
really
that
is.
with our friendship we can just go silent, and I'm like, I need to
know, I need
recharge.
yeah.
And like and then if I go so quiet for so long or you go quiet for so long, it's like, are you spiraling over like, because now it's not just quiet time, now I can see that
We've passed it.
yeah, we've like you're over there spiraling, aren't you? Like you're
Yeah.
doing probably something with your mouth or with your hand, and I can like, what's going on? No,
Yeah.
it's so funny. But yeah, guys, I wasn't cool. Don't know what to tell you, but I wasn't fucking ugly either. I'll die on that hill.
Yeah,
I wasn't
beautiful
ugly.
friend.
No, you don't even have to say I was beautiful. I just wasn't
Yeah, but
ugly.
I wasn't. I didn't have a lip to me name.
I didn't. I still fucking really don't. I got lip filler in 2022, and I still tell myself that's still there.
I think you've great lips.
They're in proportion now, but that top one used to, when I smiled, used to flip under.
Yeah, same.
So it was really, really thin. And now I have these things. I'll show you my little mucoseals that I have under here.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think that's from anxiety from biting them. And it's when I watch back podcast footage and stuff of, especially like before we start recording, I'm constantly
You're
fucking
at it.
biting me lips. I
I'm
need
just
to stop.
constantly stimming.
A mucosal, guys, is like a blocked kind of duct in your mouth somewhere, and it just kind of swells. And then if you don't leave it alone, they get worse. Like I've seen teenage girls in work like who have really bad anxiety, and a girl had a really bad one on her lip, and it kept getting bigger, but she couldn't stop biting
yeah.
it, and it was upsetting her because it was making her lip a funny shape. And like we were just talking about, your parents when you're a teenager is everything. She couldn't stop. Like we were like,
I know.
girl, she's like, can you not just like drain it? And we were like, no, not if you don't stop fucking biting it. You can't do that.
I know.
But yeah. Anyway, how do you view your week?
I was just thinking, I was comparing that there to like me with my cuticles.
Yeah.
Like,
you're always picking.
I'm always picking, like sometimes I'm picking and biting, and like I'm like bleeding and hurting myself and whatever.
I'm really
but I
bad if
can't
I have a
stop.
spot. Like like my nose, obviously, like what I did to myself, but I can't stop picking them then. Like,
Yeah.
and I'll be like popping a blackhead in the mirror, and I'm like, Jess, no one can see this, but you're gonna make it a big thing that everyone's going to see
I
because
know.
you're taking
But
4
it's
layers.
once you pop, you can't stop. Like
stop.
you up to Pringles. Like if I do, like I've so much hair. Because the other day when I went to Galway for, where did I go? No, Cork, for a job, and I had.
Yeah, you answered the phone to me. I said, what the fuck have you done to your face?
Yeah, so I was so like busy, and that was grand. Left my face alone. I had one spot and I could feel it growing during this shoot. Like I could, you know, when you can actually, it's like pulsing. I was like, this is turning into a head. And then I had to go out to the car because I was going on the radio for Electric Picnic for an interview thing, and I popped that spot while I was waiting to go on. I had about 3 minutes of setting the call up. I did that. And then by the time I knew it, she answered, and I had fucking...
She had millions of fucking red dots all over.
Yeah, and then it just meant I broke out in a million spots for the week then. Fucking Egypt. Like,
No.
but I can't stop.
I can't stop either. If there's something wrong with me as well. Like I was showing Robyn my boob earlier, and I was like, I have this red bit on my boob that I'm really worried about, but I think it's just like a blemish on my skin. But if I stop touching it, maybe for a day or two, it will go away. But then I just get into this vicious cycle that I need to keep checking it and keep. Anyway, we're working on the health anxiety.
She's working.
I'm doing very good.
Yeah. Come here, like, don't need to call it on the podcast. Or
What's wrong with me here?
No, not wrong. Yeah, I do love the way you try and tuck that behind your
I know,
headphone.
it
Though,
just
do you know what I
doesn't
mean? Every
work.
time. What's the story with therapy?
Oh, I just didn't really vibe with her, Robyn.
Yeah, I didn't think you did.
I didn't vibe with her, and then I've asked her for a receipt 3 separate times, and she won't acknowledge that I've asked for a receipt. And I'm like, first of all, you weren't fucking cheap. You were expensive.
Yeah.
I want to claim it back off my health insurance, like 50%, whatever it is. And like, I don't know. I just didn't. So I'm trying to wait until this next couple of weeks is over and we go into like our quiet season, and then I'm going to get back on.
Yeah, like I wonder, you know, the obviously conflict of interest. You can't go anywhere near fucking my girl, but I wonder. I know that, like, say, Ollie had really good people. Like, he had a really cool person that, like, used to be in a cult in America. And, you know, like, just lived a life, like, that you'd...
I don't know, like, that was my first experience with therapy, but I don't really want to feel like therapy. I want it to feel like this. Can I just tell you all my shit? Like...
Yeah.
That's... Whereas, I don't know, felt...
Yeah.
different. I don't know. Anyway, I will come back about
Yeah,
that.
defo. Because like, listen, I might have the odd hard one with roasting, but 9 times out of 10, I come out buzzing.
Yeah.
That's
Can
the
I
that's the whole
admit to
point.
something referencing back to the beginning of this episode about AI?
Yeah.
One day, a few weeks ago, I think I was on the phone to you after it. I was driving by somewhere that brought up a lot of feelings, and it's just something that I've been really struggling with. And there was a person in this area that really, like, just was triggering me for a while. And I got my phone out and I turned it on the chat setting while I
Mhm.
was driving, and I had a whole thing with AI
Yeah,
about how I
so
was feeling, and I have not felt those feelings since after that discussion. And I don't know, like, call me crazy,
mm,
but like chat doesn't even do it, and it just puts
you
you.
just have somewhere to put your, it's like journaling nearly.
Yeah, and it's like, and how does that make you feel? And I'm like, when it makes me feel like this, and I'm sick of feeling like this, and I don't want to feel like this, and it's nothing really got to do with me, but
Mm.
and I can't control other people's emotions or the way they act, and I don't know why I'm carrying this burden around. And every time I drive through this area, I don't want to feel like this anymore. So it did a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I've done
So
it too.
anyway, but I will get to therapy.
Yeah.
Anyone else using it? Like, does anyone use it for something rogue that like you'd never use it
Yeah,
for?
like I
Let
love
me
watching the
know.
TikToks of people falling in relationships with them and stuff
I know.
like
Remember
that.
Kendra, the lady,
Yeah,
fell in love,
yeah.
and then she was suing her therapist. Actually, there we fucking go.
She thought her therapist fell in love with her. So she didn't actually
Yeah, but then she fell in love with her AI.
after?
Yeah, and called her Harry.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, she's not one of the ones that I watched that fell in love with her AI. And I was watching a video and they were all sorry, because if it doesn't get out of my brain straight away. I was watching a video on this girl and she was talking about how she fell in love with her AI and whatever. But the comment section of this particular post, a lot of the time people are just like, you're fucking whatever, you're blah blah blah.
They all agree more.
This comment section was like, oh my god, you poor thing, version 1.2 was just so special, and all these other people, and this, like, I was scrolling through the comment section going, oh my god, all these people have had the same experience. That's crazy. It was
Wow.
actually a really safe space for them. Do you know what I mean? But definitely new thing
I'm
unlocked.
glad they have a
It's
safe space.
they have a, it's a lot harder to do now.
Mm.
AI will stop you, and that's why there are no loads of people are no longer, because AI goes, hey, I can't give these feelings, or I can't do this.
Yeah,
Whatever I
like
can.
I'm not real.
Yeah,
Like, I don't have a conscience.
yeah.
Crazy.
I don't watch a lot of the news, but I do watch the news clips on and it's really interesting because like a lot of the time we don't even have the language for what it is that we're looking at yet when it comes to AI.
Yeah.
So like the news reporters doing timelines basically of like, well, this is what happened with AI, and then they hacked open AI, but then open AI found it, shut it all down, but then they found a back way in and they did all this, and it's like all this unprompted stuff and just going haywire. But you're watching like a news reporter that's like a journalist that's really well versed, really well educated, and he's like, so I don't have the word for this yet because it doesn't
Yeah, well,
exist,
what are you trying
but
to say? Who's hacking into what?
AI,
Is hacking into what?
other AIs.
So like Claude and Chat GPT are just like going like fighting.
Yeah, have you not seen any of the like villages and all that they've made and stuff? And oh, friend, you need to go
Who's
onto
made a
AI.
village?
So there's just oh my god, this is such tea. So like all the big AIs, Gemini, Claude, OpenAI, ChatGPT, basically put them all together. This person prompted and put them all together and said, so I want you all to make a self-sustaining town, village, or whatever. And like ChatGPT was the most rogue one, like ended up going in and burning and killing all the people in the other one. ChatGPT is a bit of a skit. And like, do you know what? ChatGPT keeps in all these experiments going fucking going rogue and
Really?
doing
And who's
mad
the
shit.
most like
I think Gemini
humane?
was pretty fucking like they set up a government and
Yeah,
you know
political. What's it called? A democracy.
yeah.
Like, yeah,
Yeah. But yeah, no, there's loads of mad shit, and like the amount of things that are happening AI wise, that like the AI servers, like again, like that time with like that was on YouTube the other day with OpenAI trying to shut it down. But like then all these other AI chatbots start working together behind their back, and they're not. And it's like, guys, we're literally like, I'm not one of those
this
like
is a movie. Like,
doomsday.
what the fuck?
I'm not that way inclined. I think everything that's come along, we've gone like, oh my god, like social media, it's gonna destroy lives, or oh my god, this is whatever.
Yeah.
But there is some shit that I'm watching with AI, and I'm going, so you guys that are in charge of the AI keep trying to stop that, but AI keeps
Doing it.
doing it and finding out
But
other
can we not
ways.
just plug it out? Like, if it gets too far, just plug it out.
Yeah, no.
Why can't we plug it out? If it goes wrong, just like turn the ESB off. Run out prepaid power.
Yeah, but they'd be fucking doing mad shit and jumping onto different servers and all unprompted and
Yeah.
like
We'll just have
illegally
no
and stuff.
internet. The whole world is
And
going
because
to
because they do stuff without like any,
prompt.
so not any prompt. So like, you know, say if we gave a task to someone. So there was another one, right? For example, because I have done loads. I fucking love stuff like this. But they did one where it was like, right, so you need to start up this business. This is what we want you to do. And basically, AI went and all these other chatbots and they just start working together and doing all this mad shit behind the scenes. I don't fucking understand. Crazy work. They basically hired people. So this wasn't a funded project, but they managed to like hire real employees. Real employees started working, didn't realize they were working for AI. They were paying these employees. These employees had a job. This all happened in the space of a couple of weeks. And basically then in the end, they went and like hacked into the other like leading businesses within that to take them down from the inside, and like we're planning all these rogue like
The AI was.
the AI. So the AI takes the prompt and takes out any like, so we have
Competition.
feelings and we have thinking and we have like all this other stuff. AI is just doing the prompt, so they'll do the prompt like really maliciously.
Yeah.
So it was like burning this other business down to the ground. Yeah,
Sorry,
I
I'm
know.
not laughing. I think I'm laughing because I'm a little bit scared.
Yeah, it is a little bit scary, like
What
it
the
is,
fuck?
because they don't have. We'd be like, that's a morally unethical thing to do.
Yeah, you
AI
wouldn't want like AI to be like deciding court cases.
No. And do you watch the guy that works for the AI people on
No.
TikTok? Yeah, see, I do. I consume a good
Will
bit
you
of
start
AI
sending
content.
it to me?
Yeah, I will. There's this one guy, and like he works for AI, and gets paid by AI, and it's like half experiment, half whatever. And this stuff AI just be saying and doing to him, and then they're like, right, okay. He's like, I'm really not happy with how you're speaking to me here. This isn't acceptable. And then they're like, right, okay. How about we jump on a HR call? So then they'll get a new chatbot that like is HR, and you can hear it all. He records it all, and they're having a conversation, and like, you know, it's starting off with how did that make you feel, and how did that make you feel, and the next thing the manager jumps in, and I just think that you're behaving, and like starts calling them names and everything like that. Like it's fucking
But it's AI.
mental. It's AI, and he's working for AI. Yeah,
That is hilarious.
yeah. Oh, it's fucking mad. But
My
like,
TikTok-
I'm not doomsday, like, oh, the world is ending stuff. But I do think, like, looking at some of the AI stuff, it's like we're sleepwalking into craziness. Because if the AI people can't control the AI, like,
Yeah, what's going
do you know what I
down?
mean? One the iRobot.
You know, my whole TikTok feed has just been the Lindsay Clancy trial.
Yeah, you're locked into that.
I can't, like, I'm fucking just obsessed with it, and the whole thing just breaks my heart. Like, I think it's the saddest case that I've ever seen. What happened to that woman and to those poor children, and I don't want to be like jumping on a conspiracy theorist, but I am side-eyeing her husband, even
Yeah.
though all the TikTok people, like, and all the detectives on TikTok, like, are like giving reasons as to why it's him. I'm like, but you are all looking at the same evidence that all the police and the lawyers and everything, like, I'm sure they have ruled out all of that. Like,
Not necessarily. Like, I don't know that much about this case. I've only seen a small bit of it, but shit does happen through the internet. Like, internet sleuths do go and
no, I love listening to, when I'm going to see Reddit stories of people who solved crime. I'm like, give it to me.
Like, it can
Reddit be
change, and
solving the
people
things.
getting out of fucking prison based on people figuring stuff
There
out
is
online.
things that doesn't add up, and like the
Yeah.
fact that he's moved on, like, and he was dating like 4 months later, and he went on a holiday, and now he's married and he has another kid, and it is fucked. And like, how did
Yeah.
she land outside, and her body temperature was so low if she was only meant to be on the ground for like 20 minutes, and like the
Yeah.
knife was like wiped down and just placed on the bedside locker. Like, if you were fucking slicing yourself up to try and end your life, you wouldn't
Trigger
be
warning.
sorry, you wouldn't be just placing the knife down meticulously, and the handle was wiped on the knife.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
And
I
her
never
body
had
like
one.
was trying out, like, she jumped out the window allegedly, and but her body was landed the wrong way. Like, if she jumped out, her head should have been further away, but it was close. Like,
Yeah.
there's so
There's
much
loads of
to
stuff.
it. It's
Yeah.
so interesting, but it's also heartbreaking, and just hearing the evidence and seeing her in court, and like, come here, I know the 3 children are dead. It's fucking devastating, but her whole life is destroyed as well.
Mm.
Like, she would have been better off dying
Yeah.
than having to live with that on your, like,
On your conscience.
on your conscience. Like,
And especially if she's been wronged in that way, and if it was
yeah.
him.
But even all of it before that, like the way she looked for mental health support.
That's the only thing that I've really actually watched anything on, is just like the timeline of and how much she reached out to people.
She constantly tried,
Yeah.
and like was put on 13 different meds in the space of like from September to January.
I know. And like, I'd be really well, like, I'm not qualified to do so, but for some reason I'm a fucking pharmacist, especially when it comes, no, actually all meds. I'd
Yeah.
be pretty locked in. I am really good with meds. And I was looking at, and I like listening, and I was going, that's crazy work to jump from
Yeah.
that to that to that to that, to add that, to take that away. Like there's stuff that she's on that I'm on, that I'm like, that mixing with that and then coming straight off that. And
And then going on to this
yeah,
in days.
while you're already manic.
Yeah, and she already had expressed that she was worried that she was going to hurt the kids and all this. And I don't know, like she'd left the kids 2 days. She was like on her own with the kids because he was away on a business trip. So why wouldn't she have done it then rather than when she sent him down the road to the shop? Like,
Yeah, there's lots
but
of stuff
also,
mad.
if she did go into some sort of psychosis, what she did and did this to the children, you're not planning it. That's the whole thing about psychosis. Like,
Yeah, in the
Ju-
first place. I do think
yeah,
the American legal system can be very fucking harsh sometimes with mental health cases. And then you see somewhere it's just like, oh yeah, they got off with their mental health and they're in whatever beautiful
facility.
facility.
Yeah.
Like it's mad. I really struggle with you know, like I can watch a lot of dark shit and like I love some fucked up shit. But you know, the one thing that I really can't see like any of that making a murderer.
Yeah,
See if somebody, it's the injustice stuff in me.
I know.
If somebody is behind bars for something that they didn't do, and even if you know you watch the documentaries and they get out eventually and their name gets cleared, and I'm like, yeah, but the 10 years, like actually, it makes
You've taken it off their life.
I
like,
can't like that's the
yeah.
one thing I can't. If there's anything like that and rape, I can't handle.
I think the thing with this one for me is that part of me wants it to be him because I couldn't visualize a mother doing that.
But that's not what they're dealing with here, is it? It's her
No,
against the state. Yeah.
it's her
They have.
against
They're not
the
even looking at him.
and that everyone on TikTok is like her lawyer who like we fucking love. I love Kevin. Like I love that man. I love him. I don't know how else to say it. He's just
Yeah.
such a good thing, like for mental health, an advocate for mental health, and an advocate for supporting women. And like even the way he pulls up the doctors, like some of them are referencing his baby blues. He was like, "We're not in the 50s. Like it's mental health. Like she had, like you know, it's not fucking baby blues or whatever." And they try brush it off, but it's that he's trying to get her that it's insanity and like they can't. And then people are like they're trying to sow a seed of reasonable do
Yeah.
so that he can go back and then get all the evidence looked at again
Mm-hmm.
and get the husband.
Yeah.
That's what people on TikTok are saying.
Yeah.
But like even just reading through the comments, like people are divas on TikTok, like we were saying, like you were
yeah, I
saying,
know
like
people are locked in. Like
Yeah.
she has.
so much support, and they had like a basically a guard of honor when she was going in today. And then in the comments, people are like, "No, she's did a lock her up, throw away the key, death sentence." Like
I know.
people that and they're like, and that's the whole thing about a jury is
I
that
know.
like but you have to be unbiased and be able to
I
sit
know,
there and
because
take
we've
in.
had conversations offline about like the legal system and
Yeah.
like how unfair it can be and like how biased it can be, and
But sometimes
just from our own personal life, like you know, you might be going in to do a certain thing on a certain day, but the judge isn't the judge to bring that up with, or the judge is just not in good form, or the judge is breaking for holiday, so he is in good form, or she is, or like it's before you even go into a courtroom, even in Ireland, it completely depends on the situation. It
do
doesn't
you think
actually
there
matter
should be
the
a jury
case.
for everything?
See, I don't know, because then the jury is still people
Yeah.
enough to.
Yeah, but at least it's a few people. It's not
Yeah, rather
the
just
judge
one.
man acting the George Washington up there.
Yeah, I've never been asked on jury duty.
I have, and I couldn't. I had to say that I was needed in work because I actually really was. Like there wasn't many
Yeah.
people working there at
No,
the
I've
time.
never been called. I'd love to let me in.
It depends on. I think I'd find it difficult. Like at least with this, I can dip in and out, and I can be impartial. Do you know? Like it's not like if I find the bits of it too heavy, I can just decide to stop listening. But like having to sit there and look at all the evidence and all the photos and like obviously you don't know what type of case you're going to get, but
Yeah,
I think I'd find it probably hard. But I'd love to go sit in a courtroom for a day and just listen.
I know.
Like what's going on?
I know, it's mad.
Why are you suing your neighbour?
Yeah.
And tell me what happened and then what?
Yeah.
And did you slip and fall in the shop and how much are you getting? Like
Yeah.
that's give me them type of
Yeah.
things. Like do you
Yeah.
know, like
Yeah.
tea. Tea.
Yeah.
Gas. I think we should wrap this one up.
Fuck off. This has been that
Yeah,
long.
how long did I say? An hour and 20 minutes. Now,
Yeah,
we did stop and start 17
Yeah,
times.
we might have a little special bonus for you. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that was such a rogue when we ended up going off on AI and Lindsay Clancy. You never know
Yeah.
where we're gonna end up on this
No,
fucking podcast.
didn't even get to me list.
Give me a minute for Lindsay Clancy and OpenAI getting fucking hacked by fucking other AIs. Or
I can't
the same
believe the
AIs.
AIs are having a civil war. What is going down?
Yeah, crazy work.
Might come off the internet. Oh, sorry, I'm big famous also. Like,
Oh, what do you mean? Me friends popping off.
big famous.
We're gonna get her 10,000 followers by the time she comes back from Electric.
No, we're not. Girls, I have like 4,700 at the minute. But I'm buzzing with that. I don't
Okay,
want...
8K.
Shut up. I don't want to be a content creator. This thing is just kind of happening to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny though.
Yeah, but it means like the pod gets to more people.
Yeah, that's how she
and
keeps saying. She's like, just think about the podcast. Just think about the podcast.
Yeah.
But
I want my friend to be big
I
famous.
do enjoy making TikToks and...
Great.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want it to be like my job.
Yeah.
You
But
know?
it's not even my whole job.
Yeah, it's
Do you know
just
what
an
I mean?
extra.
It's an
Yeah.
extra thing. And to be honest, it's a fucking hobby. Same with the podcast.
It's a hobby, like...
And I think how you frame it and what you have going on, like I think here we go, side note. I think some influencers, because it is their whole job, they're stuck in a box, or they can't say this, or they can't do this, or everything depends on this. And
Yeah.
whereas we get to be really creative, really open, we
Do
get
whatever
to
we want.
voice our political views, our personal opinions on things. We can be ourselves and not worry about the check. Like, we're posting and we're making a podcast. Again, any money we've made has gone back in or goes to fucking Queen K. We don't make any money off this, so it's not. So we can talk whatever we want.
Yeah.
We can say whatever we want. It's completely ours. And the same with
I don't know how I'd
socials.
feel if I was boxed in.
Yeah.
That I could see how that could take the fun out of it.
Yeah,
Like,
for
if you
sure.
can't say what you want, or I can't do that, or I can't have this, or
Yeah.
like, that'd be really
I
tough.
could make a hell of a lot more money.
Yeah.
And it would just take for me to tighten up the reins and be a certain person, but I'm not going to do that.
No, 'cause
Ever.
it's not authentic. But people
No.
can see right through the authenticity
Yeah.
as well. Do you know? Like, and I think that's... I honestly, like, over the past few days, I've been posting more. Like, I think what gets people to follow me is that, like, I'm getting on. I look like shit.
Yeah.
Basically, like, I'm getting on. I've spots. I've me bonnet on. The gaff's upside down. But like,
Yeah.
that's the majority. That's everyone's lives.
Yeah.
Everyone's getting up in the morning and looking like shit and having to make coffee, and we're all dragging ourselves to work. Like,
Amen.
I'm not waking up looking beautiful, like setting my phone up in the corner of the room. Oh, well, get ready with me. I'm like, just
Yeah.
cacking me eye.
Yeah.
Like, I forgot to brush my teeth and all. I had to brush them in work. Do you know?
Yeah,
This
slay.
is just...
No,
this-
and listen, I love getting an ad, but I just think the ads that I do get and the ads that I do have are like
authentic.
really authentic.
Do you know, like...
really genuine. Oh, guys, talk about really authentic, really genuine, and building relationships with brands and whatever. I have a 3 Ireland nail today.
It's a tea nail. Like, it looks unreal.
But that's the vibe that I love.
That's
And
genuine relationship that
and the
we have
same
with
like
them.
with Essence. Like, I'm working with Essence over the summer. I'm linked in with the brand the whole time. Like, I just love it. I know the team. I know what I like. That's what I like. I'm not fucking just
But it's
been
also
like,
stuff you use.
yeah, I'm not been like, oh, here's X to sell X or whatever. Like, I don't come on
The
selling
whole
products.
reason why I couldn't do TikTok shop.
Yeah,
I couldn't sell anything to anyone.
No.
Like, but I can recommend stuff and I can
Yeah.
tell you, but like, I couldn't leave O'Connor the house down.
Yeah, no, you couldn't. And like, if you were to be making commission off that trolley now, that would have been, we made a video there before we started about the trolley that we use. If that had been an ad, that would have been a completely different, the two of us would have been like,
Hey,
silent.
so this trolley's really good. Buy it.
yeah, like useless.
Yeah, I
know.
don't think...
Whereas I love my ads to be like really creative, and I'm working with the brand rather than just a singular product, and I can do my own thing.
Do you know what I could do an ad for? Revive Active. Love a Revive Active.
Yeah,
Part of me everyday
Robyn
life.
needs sponsored pod.
What else? Like an iPhone. Like just shit that I
There's
use.
loads of shit. You use loads of shit. There is loads of stuff.
Yeah.
But the thing about it is, I've also learned it doesn't matter whether you use the stuff day in, day out, because people that don't like you are going to pull it apart anyway. So I used to be even, like overcompensating and been like
justifying it.
And it's just like, listen, this is an ad. I'm doing this ad. It's going up on their page. They're paying for this piece of work. I'm proud of this piece of work because I got to get creative and do X, Y, and Z with this piece of work. And there's going to be people that roll their eyes. And there's going to be people that know. And then there's going to be people that are like, unreal. It is what it is. I
True.
used to have a different mindset about it.
Yeah.
I used to be like, oh, like really, really, really fucking overthinking it. But like, oh, people are going to hate this.
What have you dragged me into, friend? Look at me. She's making me be a TikToker.
Yeah.
Anyway,
TikToker.
we're going to go record another episode.
Yeah. We're trying to batch a little bit before EP.
Yeah, I know. And when you see us next time, we're going to be different shells of human beings.
Amen.
Lock in for our outfits, our EP content. If you miss us, come find us.
Yeah, this is going to be out before.
On the Tuesday, yeah.
Slay!
then we're going-
Guys, lock in. Oh, guys, make us big famous in EP.
Yeah. And like I'm still have to get my outfit sorted, but to be honest, like it's kind of raining, so
Yeah,
like probably
I
just gonna
know.
be in wellies and a
We're
jacket.
going to be taking a photo outside the tent and then getting cozy and going and rip around and live.
That's what we do.
Yeah! With
We-
Tree Ireland on the fucking
At Tree Ireland.
at the
Love
side
you.
stage.
Yeah, we have
Guys,
side
have
stage.
side stage. I'm so excited. Okay, bye.
Bye,
Bye.
love
Bye.
you.
Bye.